werewolf.
They and
They.
no.
Yeah.
They.
They're named after a plant, actually.
Ah.
Lichen is actually a mix of both plant and fungi.
Yeah.
Press
Lycanthrope
the
is a...
glasses up.
Also, the shifter's like a half lycanthrope. Well, I don't know the whole thing. Damn it, I don't know enough. Damn it. I was gonna make a good, cool reference, and then I fucked it up.
I've been there. It's like, I fucked up my reference. Excuse me while I go die.
Exactly. Alright, I have way too many things open, but I want to use FreeTube for this. The other problem is, can I import my playlists from YouTube into FreeTube? Is there a way I can...
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the other problem, is I have a bunch of personal playlists that I use to like go to sleep, and I can't just get them into FreeTube. It's a good program. I like it. I'm using it. I just wish I could get my stuff that I already had prepped in there.
Yeah, I think all you can do is just go through your playlist in YouTube and then just manually add them into a playlist on FreeTube.
Yeah.
Which is annoying, but I don't know, what can you do?
Yeah, get spied on, I guess. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm excited to watch that after today.
Is there a new White Pine episode?
Well, no, but I still haven't
Yes.
watched the new episode. There is?
I don't know. I was asking you.
There
I
isn't.
was gonna say, I haven't watched episode 5 yet, but no, Microwave Society uploaded a Surf's Up video, and the other one they pissed everyone off and that video bombed, even though it's one of my favorites that they've done, and they've just
Oh yeah.
did
Speaking of episodes, how was the rest of Free Run?
I haven't watched it yet. I was going to, and then I got depressed.
Did you reach the 18th birthday of what's his name?
Where he gets the like
Dark.
bracelet or whatever?
Do you remember Freeran's proposed gift?
Yes, I do. That's where that's in fact where my profile picture comes from.
I mean, it's a popular image, so I thought you just nagged it online.
No, I screen capped it.
If I remember, the last one that you watched was what's her face's birthday.
I
I'm
don't
forgetting names.
think so. No, because
No, the last one we watched was the start of the mage exam.
the start
Oh
of the,
yeah, that.
with the two like sisters or whatever. The show so far
Friends.
excels at sibling relationships, and I'm here for it. I have to put you three in a different position. I put you in the wrong place. Whoops. Also, I have a problem with the Fog of War system that I want to use, which is that you cannot see shit. I don't like that it's black, like when you haven't been in an area.
Wow, racist.
Okay, not funny. You know what I meant. We've gone over this. Every time you use that word, I have weird dreams. Please don't call me racist unfairly.
Apologies.
Thank you. No,
So there is a module that can fix that. I can show you after.
I would prefer if you showed me now.
There is only a minute.
I know, but it's the thing for you guys, because you guys won't be able to see anything and it looks really bad, and it only looks good for
Okay,
me.
Let me see. Do I have it installed?
Also, despite all my prep work, I still somehow didn't finish in time. Okay. No. Oh.
If you look in, hold on.
Ooh. Alright. FPS. Is it gonna fucking work this time?
Simple fog. No, not that one.
No, of course it's not. Brave. Okay. Get into the right map, because y'all got a different map. Let me set up the fucking music. And unpause the game.
I don't think I have the module.
Okay, then forget it. We'll just... I'll just suffer. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay. So, we all know what happened last time. Certain someone had dreams, certain someone disappeared, certain someone turned a demon, certain someone saw a shadow. Huh. Okay, this is too loud. If I sound irritated, I apologize. I'm not. I'm just... That's my mood right now. Jesus. So, around here, there was this, like... This part of the wall basically opened up into an archway that you see a different town in. I believe she mentioned that, like, she was opening that. She can get you there to where they are. So, yeah.
Alright, let's go through the portal.
Yeah, okay. Sure, except, Asmo, with your stupid perception, as these two go, I'm assuming Jeremy's not gonna slow down. Yeah. Nancy kind of makes an almost because your perception is 15 only, Eureka, I'm gonna say you don't see this. Asmodai just barely notices, like, Nancy basically makes a hand movement, like, hold on to you. But I will. Bye.
They have been snapped out of existence.
She looks to you, Asmodai, and
Yo, Thanos!
she looks at you, Asmodai, and she says, I'm not the only one who saw what happened to Jeremy in there, was I?
No, you're not.
Despite all my words against him, I know there's a human desperately clinging to whatever is left of himself in that flesh monster. I think he's finally starting to drown in the monster that surrounds him. Just try to keep his humanity in check. I don't think he can do that alone anymore.
Yep, I thought exactly too.
Good luck. And if you find him, and if you find this Crawford fellow, kill him and burn his body. I don't think he deserves to come back as a thrall.
Oh, barbaric, but alright.
Alright, let's go.
Barbaric, but effective.
Yep. Oh, it's nighttime. Transition to nighttime. So you appear at the back of this house before the doorway closes behind you. And, I will say this. Right here, where you see it, there is a similar rune to what Nancy has all over the walls of her house back in Vale. Except it, looks even messier than her normal handwriting. Also, right away, again with your, I think this time with all your perceptions, 15, 22, especially you, Asmodai, notice a certain familiar sound you haven't heard in a while, because you haven't been there in a while. This familiar buzzing. You can roll me history if you want to identify where you last heard that.
Hell yeah,
Siam?
let's fail this.
You failed, but actually, no, you know what? If you recognized it, Dev, then I think all three of you would, especially Mr. Changeling over here would recognize a changeling. Yeah, you recognize it. Let me just put it where he belongs. Okay, so, city. This place. You know that somewhere here is a person that you do not like. So go and explore at your own will. Try to find pieces to where you might find him. I will not stop you.
Don't you know you never split the party?
I was literally thinking about that last night. I was listening to Ether Sea and they were talking about splitting the party and I started singing that song. Don't you know you never split the party? Do 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 do. Okay, so Yuriko, what are you doing?
Okay, so when I come over here, let me just double check my spell book.
Okay. It's always nerve-wracking when Devin says that, because Devin knows way more about D&D spells than I do. Alright, while you're doing...
Burn down the village.
While you're doing that, what are you two doing? Okay, well, you're close enough. You see it. First of all, I forgot to put his fucking symbols on. Whoops. That one.
Damn it, I don't have that.
And that one. He is on the ground. He's also not wearing this outfit. I just didn't have time to update his token. I'll probably do that by next session. It's fine. He is basically just lying there, buzzing his wings. And I don't know if any of you would know what this means. Like, in character. I know out of character you would. He's buzzing them in a specific pattern. 3 fast, 3 slow, 3 fast. I don't know if the pair of you would know what that means.
I'm gonna roll intelligence.
Okay, that'd be, yeah. You know what? Specifically... Actually, yeah, no, pure intelligence, because that's not a thing here. I was gonna say a specific thing, but survival would be wisdom, and I think that's a intelligence thing.
Oh.
You're too angry and determined to know what that means. You're too focused on your mission to care. Oh no, you've rolled, I just noticed between this and the last interlude, you've rolled 3 ones. That's not a good sign. But Asmo, if you want to do it too, you can do it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't think you would be in an industrious enough role to know what that means. I don't think you would know on an 8. Yuriko, have you checked what you need to check?
Yeah, so I don't have a thing that lets me create, I don't have anything that lets me create an object. Oh. For some reason my tabs aren't working.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this on stream last time, but, for people who are watching, I forgot to mention this, that I gave Yuriko 2 level 8 spell slots. I'm gonna regret that.
Maybe.
But yeah, okay, so, as far as you know, he's on the ground, doing that weird buzzing shit with his wings. He doesn't seem to notice you're there. You may choose to engage if you want.
No.
Well,
We don't have time for this.
alright, let's go break down a door, see what we can find out about this Crawford guy. Hey,
My
oh yeah,
thoughts exactly.
also, Asmodai, don't forget that you have a thing that lets you hear both Jeremy and,
Yep.
yeah. I forgot to put a light in this house. Okay.
That's right. I summoned a familiar a few days ago,
Yes,
right?
you have a crow. I just never put the token down. I will
Yeah.
do that now. You have a crow, and that's the best, and I love him.
And he has 3 legs.
He does.
You got the crow, bro.
Here, I made him this as a temporary thing because there are no bird icons. So
I look in players' sidekicks.
Ah! Look
Oh yeah.
at him.
Also, you're gonna have to right-click on him and do manage permissions or something. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to open that.
Configure ownership. Yuriko. Owner. Save changes. There we go.
Yeah. Alright, so he's gonna fly around and... Oh. He doesn't have any, like, dark vision or anything, I guess.
So, Jeremy, are you... Oh, he should. Jeremy, are you gonna break the door down, actually, or are you just gonna try and...
Actually.
Okay, roll me strength then.
Natural 1.
Oh my god, if he rolls another natural one, I'm gonna lose it. That's fair. I'll give it to you. So, whoops, that's not the button. Yeah, so... Yeah, Asmodai, you watch as the once very careful Jeremy smashes this door down. And this person was sitting. He's now stood, I'll say he's here, next to it. As you break his door, he's like, what? He seems like, kind of like freaking,
Asmodai, ask him where Crawford is. I'll look
Jeez.
around.
Okay. Yeah, he's...
Sorry about that. We're looking for Crawford. He has a bit of a vendetta.
Roll me insight, you, Asmo, since you're asking that question. And Jeremy, you can roll me
Something I can
investigation.
succeed.
Holy shit, I keep forgetting you have a reliable talent. Oh, fuck off, you rolled a natural one. I'll say this, Jeremy, for your thing. This place seems remarkably bare bones. It looks like he barely has anything in here. Ignore the cannon, that's just something that AI Dungeon, the Dungeon Alchemist, put in.
What about the hatch?
I mean, if you go in there, it's just a storage room full, it's just got crap in it. Yeah, Jeremy, Asmodai, when you say the name Crawford, immediately he looks even more nervous than before. Mostly, he's like, we don't, no, I can't, no. We don't talk about him. He's off in that awful house. No, he has nothing to do with this place. You don't want to go near that thing. That big friend of yours? What is that? What?
You heard him.
Okay,
He's
bye.
in an awful house.
Bye.
Let's go.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the place where Yuriko probably finds out this information. So she's going to cast Minor Illusion to put a parcel in her hands.
Okay.
So it's gonna look like she's carrying it, but it's like a sort of static image that's
yeah.
sort of hovering there. So she's gonna knock on the door and then quickly pretend to hold it.
Okay. The door opens. He says, can I help? He seems. Oops. That he seemed like he's like, can I help you, miss?
Yuriko says, I'm here to deliver some equipment for the doctor.
As soon as you say the doctor, the door slams. Like it's again like the other one, he seems to flinch, like real bad, nervous, and then the door slams in your face. Seems these people don't like Dr. Crawford as much either. What do you do?
Go to another house, try the same thing.
Okay. I'll say you probably see Jeremy walking off. If you're going to a different house. You also, now that you're close enough, you can see him. You can roll me an intelligence check to see if you know what he's doing.
Flat intelligence, or...
Yeah, flat intelligence. Because, like, I was gonna
Okay.
say survival, but that's wisdom, and I think that's not what this is. Hang on. Hang on. Where is it? There he is. Oh, sweetie! God! None of you know what's going on. Okay,
He's just having a heart attack.
No. Okay, fine. Whatever. Yeah, these two are leaving a different house. I'd say, Yuriko, you can probably tell from this distance that at least the door is not a door anymore from where Jeremy's leaving. So you can try that again on that gimmick again on a different house, but he's doing, like, Jeremy's doing his own thing. You might want to confer.
Remind me, sorry, the door is no longer a door. That means
Jeremy
he
broke
it,
the
right?
door down.
Okay, I'm gonna come in and join then.
Okay.
Breaking doors already?
What can I say? I'm gonna get a lot of fun out of this one, seems. Said something about a terrible house.
Awful house.
Honestly, doesn't
More.
matter.
You're right. It doesn't. At least we have something to go off of.
Man, you're no fun at all right now. Alright, well, let's go looking for this awful house.
Before I leave, I'm just gonna quickly go back in and leave 10 gold on the table.
Aw, that's very sweet of you. Good person.
Pretty sure the door costs a bit more than 10 gold.
Hey, it doesn't matter. He's helping, and you're the one who broke it in the first place.
It's a door.
Jeremy's.
So now that I'm getting closer, can I sort of see?
You can roll me a medicine check if you want to know what's wrong with him.
Before I ask what's wrong with him, I want to know, like, what does it look like he's doing without careful inspection?
It just looks like he's like, you saw this in the Scion, that to keep in contact with their hive mind, they keep buzzing at their wings. It's just a sort of like echolocation kind of type thing, where they're like, oh, okay, I know where you are because you're doing this weird thing. And he's doing that. He's trying to communicate with somebody, and the way
he's prone, is he on the ground?
Huh?
It says he's prone.
Yeah, he's on the ground.
I'm gonna crouch down and poke him. Are you okay?
Okay, yeah, roll me a medicine check. Because I want to know if you would know what's wrong with him.
Oh my god.
What is happening?
Yeah. Well, this is a wisdom skill. This one makes sense.
No, but you rolled a natural 1! He rolled a 1. Technically, Asmodai rolled a 1, even though he got natural talent or whatever. Like, everyone's rolling 1s. This is a bad day for this episode.
We should get into an important battle.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, you don't know what's wrong at all. As far as you know, he's signaling something with his wings, and he's on the ground for no reason. I can't give you any more than that on a 1, I'm sorry.
All good, all good.
I'll give you this, you know he doesn't look good. And, you know what? Because you're a changeling Asmo, and you probably know this about Chitin. It's very weird that he's by himself, and, like, injured here on the ground. Because that doesn't... Usually when one of them is injured, they'll, like, try to take them and get them healed. Especially since what happened in the Scion. Like, they're selfish creatures, but they're selfish in a group. Jeremy doesn't. Jeremy's like, this is not fucking important.
Yeah, I assume we can't tell based on that if he's, like, dying or anything.
No, you'd have to do a more, you'd have to have rolled better.
Yeah, if I try to move him a little bit, like drag him 5 feet or something.
I mean,
Can you react to that at all?
He won't resist that. He doesn't seem to enjoy it. I'll say this, he's basically not face down, but because his wings are out, he's on it. He's lying on his stomach, and you can only see one of his eyes. And his eye is like, he is staring at you as if like, what the fuck is this person gonna do?
I think we should get you to a hospital.
Okay. He's not responding. That was just me. Like, yeah, okay.
And so I'm gonna ask Jeremy and Asmodee if we can wait up for a few minutes.
Oh, we don't have time for
No.
this.
Hey,
Okay.
Jeremy, real quick.
Yuriko's just gonna carry this guy sort of on her back.
Roll me a strength check. An athletics
How much-
check, I guess.
How much does he weigh?
He's a person.
Yeah, I can
He's-
carry.
He's person-sized, and you're already carrying a lot of stuff.
Yeah, never mind.
No, I'll
I
let
can
you
carry.
roll a strength
I
check.
can carry. I can carry 120 pounds
Yeah.
in total. If I drop all my gear,
Yeah.
I could carry myself a few years ago.
We don't have time for this. Come on, just put it out of its misery and let's go looking. I think we should just put this thing to bed.
They can. I don't give a rat's ass.
Hey, Jeremy, who are you? Are you the mask or are you Jeremy? Because right now you're sounding a lot like the mask.
Jeremy just approaches Asmodee, like, up close and personal, and says, "Maybe we're both of the same mind of killing that bastard. Have you ever thought of that?"
I'm of the same mind too. But I'm not letting that consume me.
Listen,
Jeremy,
I
I'm
If
going
anything.
off. Hey, listen. I'm going off to kill Crawford. You're either with me, and with this next, you hear both him and the mask in unison, or you're in my way.
Oh! This is good shit right now. I'm enjoying this a lot, and I know exactly where this is going. Okay. Asmodee, this is gonna be a weird thing for me to do to you. Roll me an Arcana check.
Yeah, that's gonna fail.
Yeah, probably. This isn't a hard check. You recall, this has happened to you. You've been thornwelled by this girl. The energy that you got when you were attacked by Eve is the same energy you feel radiating off of Jeremy right now. Just a dark eldritch power.
Like I've said before, I'm all for killing Crawford. But I'm not the person that you're trying to save right now. That's your girlfriend, and how's she gonna react when she sees this side of you?
Listen, this isn't about her.
I'm not talking to you, Mask.
Ooh.
And you're wrong. It is about her. And frankly, I don't care what she thinks of me.
Okay.
So long as she's safe. And she's not safe with Crawford alive.
Well, with that thinking, say goodbye to your girlfriend, because
Ah.
she's not gonna be your girlfriend any longer.
I love it. Okay.
And
He's all fun his own.
as soon as he hears that, Jeremy walks back up to him
Roll
and
me.
picks him up by the collar.
Oh, good. Okay. Let me DM something to you, Asmo, so that.
Poking the bear is fun.
Okay. So, Yuriko, what are you doing during this whole argument? Because I know you can't actually. I don't know if you got a ring as well, so I don't think you can hear Jeremy. You just know Jeremy's acting very aggressive.
Yeah, I think I was I forgot that even Asmodai got the ring, so I was just sort of confused as to why he could hear Jeremy. Okay. Yuriko, upon seeing this happening, she's going to say, hey, break it up, you guys. And she's going to sort of try to push the two of them apart.
With a sigh,
Not like with a
Jeremy,
force,
let's
not
go.
with force, not like forcefully, but more like as like a
Yeah, as a break it up,
Gesture.
guys. Be chill.
pretty
with
much.
a sigh of annoyance, Jeremy, let's go.
Oh, come on! Let's go! We don't need these two anyways. This is between him and us. I'll give you this to both of you. I don't think the mask hasn't really referred to them as us before. It's always been Mask versus Jeremy versus Crawford. Now it seems like more Jeremy and the Mask versus Crawford.
Again, don't be in my way. And he walks off.
Alright. So I can... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to give this guy something, but I don't really have anything for him.
Okay. Yeah, you can leave him. He's just there.
Gonna be back.
Okay. I'll just take you to the place that he meant. Because there is one... It's there, it's decrepit, you see it, it's obvious.
It's blatant.
It's blatant. That's the wrong one. My bad. Hang on, let me
Oh
go
shit,
back.
he's in Nancy's house.
He's in Nancy's house, that's not the one I meant to open. It's in alphabetical order and I still fucked it up.
I don't own any tokens with vision in this deed.
Yeah,
Let's go.
hang on. Slow down. Fuck you.
Love you too. Croissant emoji.
Croissant emoji. There. I'll move this down here, basically. Yeah, you see it pretty much right away. This place, like, it has the windows are broken, the door is reinforced, but, like, all the windows are boarded up. This house looks like it hasn't been lived in a while. And no, I didn't give this place walls, because who cares? Also, both of you haven't moved yet. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, it took me a while to load.
Jeremy won't load. Even Foundry doesn't want Jeremy to do this. Foundry's like, Jeremy, remember your humanity.
It died with my decency.
For some reason, my effect isn't working anymore. Do I have
Hold on,
to fail
I'll-
the saving throw?
Restart.
Oh, here,
you're
hang
still-
on.
Technical difficulties. Da, 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 da.
If you're still loaded into Ailton, then in the top left you can click on the thing.
No, it's
There
not.
we go.
That's what I did, and it worked.
It's not that. It's my light effect isn't working. I
mean,
I
I
can still
can-
see just fine. I
can
can still see just fine. It's just
fix
it's not
it.
applying it to Yuriko.
What light did you have?
It's more that I had a specific thing that would set the light values to it, and it
Oh,
would
okay.
show the thing there. So I'll figure it out on my own time.
Suddenly, I just got very cold. Okay, yeah, so now you can all see it. This house looks bad. I meant to block that off, my bad. The walls look like wood, but you can assume if Crawford's here, which you can assume, they've probably been reinforced.
Yeah, so we're not just gonna be able to blast through it.
Yeah, well, you can certainly try. I'm not gonna stop you. Jeremy,
Well,
if you want to
Jeremy's gonna
try.
certainly try.
Ah.
Huh?
Or, you know, you could, okay. Well, with that, I'll say, yeah, whoops, that's a wall. I just spawned a wall. You blast through the door, like, rip it off its hinges, and I'll say right away, like, you go through it, it was not even locked, like, the door itself. And again, in here, it doesn't look,
Special delivery.
it doesn't look, there's nothing in here. There's no accoutrements, like no one's lived here in ages. All the things lining the walls look like random supplies. There's stairs leading upstairs, like, there's this room over here that you, like...
Do I remember this place?
No. You've never been...
Stairs leading upstairs.
Shut... Stairs can lead downstairs, shut the fuck up! I know you have a basement. Man, fuck you. Now I'm like so cold and shaky and my brain's not working. You don't recognize this place at all. Wherever Crawford did his original kidnapping, it's not here. But your passive arcana is high enough, Yuriko, that I'll say everyone else here can probably not feel it. Or if the mask can, he's not saying anything. But you, Yuriko, it's almost pungent how much magic is coming out of both something upstairs and something on this floor.
Give me 10 minutes. And I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Wah! That thing moves with you, or?
Yeah, let me remove the thing.
Okay. And it's in a cone, or not in a cone. It's in a like a cylinder. Is there a max height or what? Because I know there's a.
So
Is
within
it
30 feet of me. So if there's something within 30 feet of me, then I can sense it.
I guess. Yeah. Okay. So up above, there's a ton of necrotic magics, and there is. What is the name? Hang on. Conjuration over here-ish.
I'm gonna take a look at the conjuration.
Okay. You can roll. There's also a bit of illusion magic over there, I will say. A little bit of illusion, but it's mostly conjuration. You can roll me Arcana if you want to determine the specifics, or how does... Because it's not showing me.
Yeah,
Here, I got it.
so-
I got it. Spellbook, detect magic, info. For the duration, if you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. If you sense magic, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in an area that bears magic. And you learned at School of Magic. The spell penetrates most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, common metal. Okay. So you can spend your action, which isn't a thing because we're not in combat, to find the, like... Hang on, I'm so cold, I need to put something on. I literally cannot focus. My teeth are about to start chattering. Why is my room so cold? So
Yes, winter time.
it's not. It's spring. So you can just see a barrier of magic in like a little, like a barely visible cube, kind of here. To everyone else, that just looks like a piece of floor that you're looking at, but here you can see a little cube of illusion magic covering a square of conjuration. Why'd the music just get so loud? Oh, I bumped my mic, that's why.
I'm going to... Is there any, like, loose, like long objects on the ground?
I mean, the floor is pretty weak. You could probably pry up a floorboard if that's what you want.
No, I was more looking for. I'll take a torch out of my bag and I'll sort of poke the cube with my torch.
Your torch goes through it, but you feel something pulling against your grip on your torch.
How strong is it?
Not like you can hold your own just fine. Oops. You can hold your own just fine. You're not gonna like tear it. It's not gonna tear it from your hands, but it feels like it's trying to pull it down somewhere. Jeremy's just watching all of this.
I gesture for Jeremy to come over here. And I'm going to
Jeremy
tie a
sounds...
rope.
Sorry, I just want to say Jeremy sounds more bored than anything whenever he sighs. I know he's like serious, but it's like, dude, she's trying to help, you asshole.
And I'm going to tell Jeremy. I'm going to hand Jeremy the other end of the rope, and I'm going to say, if you feel me tug 2 short times, put me up.
Are you going in? Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm going into the cube.
You are going into the cube. Okay, give me a second. You know what? I don't have to do that. I'll just toggle the token vision. Alright. Boop.
Oh.
You find over here a doorway, but it has blue portally emanating from it. This hallway seems quite long. And there's another portally thing here emanating a different color. And I forgot to draw it in. But if you're still detecting magic... Oops. That's not right.
So this is a hallway, not like a vertical shaft.
Yeah, no, it's a hallway. You see this... If I could fucking... No. You... Here. Fine. You see a bit of magic there. I don't think it's I don't know what school of magic that would be. Hang on.
Abjuration is stuff like barriers.
That would be it
conjuration
then,
is
abjuration.
creating
Thank you,
things.
thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, you sense a bit of abjuration there, but you don't, other than you don't see anything.
Okay. I'm gonna come over here and throw the torch at it.
It goes through just fine.
I stick my finger in it.
Nothing happens. I have very
Okay.
specific plans, don't worry.
Alright. So I'm going to come back through, tell them it's safe.
Okay.
And I asked them to pop back through here.
You're getting them to come through here? Okay. Let me
Yes.
pop them in. Where are they? There are too many fucking folders. I might have to delete some of these folders. There's too many of them. You two don't see anything in this
The
hall.
folders
other
are
than that.
supposed to help people get organized.
I know, but there's too many of them now, and I don't know the alphabet apparently, because I keep forgetting where P is.
After O.
You can also put them
And
in
usually
a
before
like
the toilet.
larger folder. You can put them in a larger folder for like the ones that are like
Finished?
vestigial. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, as far as you three can see, there's nothing.
Going back to the pocket dimension.
You're in the pocket damage.
No, Yagu, the bird.
Oh, yeah, just give me a second. God, I wish you could just place him.
No, sorry. What I mean is that like he's not out right now.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
Yeah, he is no longer manifesting in physical space,
You
but I can summon him
pocketed
again later.
You put him in your pocket.
I used my Pokeball. Come back, Yagu. You've had a good rest. Or you deserve a good rest.
Okay, you guys going through to get to this other portal? Okay, Jeremy, you
Whoop.
can't.
Oh, wait, I can't?
The other two
Boing.
pass through it just fine. Oh, I broke it. Hang on. But as you approach, you hit something. And the other two don't. It sort of reverberates. You can see it now, but the other two get through it just fine. You are the only one who fails. And
Of course.
I don't think you say that, because the moment you hit it, you hear, oh god. Damn it! Hang on.
Muted.
Love to see it.
Sorry, that's me dying.
Of?
Okay.
Of having to do another voice. I hate you. Because
Okay.
through this wall between the three of you, from here, I would say, you see a very familiar face. You know, you become quite the thorn in my side, Fitzgibbon. And the mask, like, oh, I see! So we're doing this here and now, huh? You're still doing cast detect magic, right, Yuriko? Or does that end after time?
After
ends
like
after,
a
like,
longer time.
I think it ends after like a minute, doesn't it?
It says 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, that's an illusion. Jeremy, as
Yep.
far as you can tell, he's real.
I waved my hand through his face. Wom, 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 wom.
Okay. Hang on. Roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh, fun.
Instantaneous death.
Yeah, okay.
Rocks fall, Yuriko dies.
As soon as you start doing that, he stops for a second. Then you see him snap his fingers, and you get pushed 15 feet. And you take, he's not trying to hurt you so much. You take 4 damage. And Jeremy, you reckon, oops, that's not right.
Yeah. -4, not set the HP to 4.
Nice party tricks. You sure they're enough to stop me?
When you say that, he brings up his finger, he seems to be rolling a sort of band in his hand. He says, you know, I shouldn't have tried to count on Visarov to give me the answers I needed. But he has quite the expansive family. Turns out something so hideous as you shouldn't be allowed inside my facility. Yuriko, your passive history is high enough. You remember the 13.
Yeah.
So if he's using their artifacts against him, saying those specific words, you know this is probably him using the power of Mienta.
I also find it really funny, the idea that that the barrier isn't to keep out the Eldritch demons out, but to keep out specifically Jeremy.
To be fair, it's to keep out the ugly, and I'm sorry, Jeremy, but you're fuck ugly.
No, like not even the mask.
Damn.
Not even the mask. He's just going for Jeremy.
To be fair, like, here's the thing. The mask isn't a problem because if the mask gets taken off of Jeremy, it no longer has a reason to attack Crawford. It doesn't care about Crawford. Like, that's his problem, is he's not keeping the mask out. He knows the problem.
It's the abjuration magic that says fuck you to one particular individual.
Sounds a lot like his siblings who also hate the mask. So yeah, he turns to you two, finally ignoring Jeremy. He says, "You've picked an interesting monster to ally yourselves with. Curious that you think that that's going to be enough to prevent what I'm doing."
Which would be...
Roll me, you know what? Yeah, what's your, I have to check this, passives. 17, and...
I feel like this would be active.
Roll me insight then, yeah.
Where did you get 17 from?
Me,
Jeremy's
my
passive, Asmodeus' passive insight is 17.
Oh, okay. I thought you were looking at mine.
He looks, okay, this is something that you're not expecting. He looks almost sadly at you, Yuriko. And he says, "I'm undoing something that was unfairly done unto me. And I'm sure you understand that, Miss Yuriko." Yeah, this
But
happened.
not was that little evidence.
So Yuriko, you're about 5 minutes. I will say this: you're not that separated from what just happened with Niseko. I'm not certain that's not a fresh wound on your mind when he says that. I don't want to like.
Yeah, but I also don't know if he knows that.
Sorry. So what did you say to him?
Not with that little evidence. Essentially, she's calling his statements a nothing burger.
So she's calling his bluff.
No, she's saying that like the things that he's saying are too like general to understand what he's trying to say.
Okay. He is ignoring you at this point, Jeremy, as he approaches. This is still an illusion, and I know you know that. He
Yep.
approaches. He says, "You know, I've been watching his movements since the first person he's killed. I've known about you since you two first met. And I know exactly what happened to your dear friend, Miss... It is a tragedy what happened to Miss Niseko, isn't it?"
Keep her out of this.
Again, he gives you a sort of sad smile and he says, "We'll see if you want me to keep her out of this." And he walks through you, past. He says, "Come and find me, if you can. You'll run out of time before you can fix this." And his illusion disappears through, again, the portal, but it's an illusion, you know, it probably just vanishes. So,
We are
I wanna
directly
study-
under the house, right?
no, you don't know. You passed through a thing. You don't know where.
Yeah, we passed through a portal. I want to look at the barrier, see if there's like runes that can be etched out, or if
It is.
if there's some other means of disabling it.
As far as you can tell, it is see-through. It's only when Jeremy touches it that it is. You can see like a rippling, like in a lake. It doesn't look like it's touching anything. You did see him flaunt that ring, so you can assume something is involved.
I saw who flaunt what ring?
Crawford was flaunting basically like a bracelet type thing when he was face to face with Jeremy. So you know he's controlling that somehow.
Jeremy, do you recognize that bracelet?
You can roll me history with actually, yeah, history with advantage, Jeremy.
Okay.
You and the mask are slowly becoming the same entity, so. Fuck
Apparently
off.
that doesn't help.
Okay. Apparently even Masky is like, I know she's probably involved. Don't know why she'd give it to him.
Who is she?
Bitch ass sister.
Very specific.
Bitch ass Mienta whatever. I can't exactly explain this. They all have a lot of power.
What is she the
Niente.
lord of?
Beauty.
Beauty. God.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting things. God damn it. Wake up, Clover. Asmodai, since you entered that portal, you have been hearing this. It is at the very back of your mind, like you can barely hear it, but you are hearing whispering. You don't know what they're whispering, you can only hear that. And it feels like 100 different people are whispering very, very, very quietly.
I'm just gonna try and focus on it. See
Okay.
if I can discern anything.
You can roll me Arcana then.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, I have to do it. This is a very magical chapter.
Ooh, let's go.
Nice. On a 17, you know that this is not from this plane of existence. Like, you don't know how you know that, you just know they're not from here. They're not from this world. They're from somewhere else. And you know what? On a 17, I'll give this to you. You're not confident these people that are whispering at you are alive. So, in conjunction with the coins you have, the coin singular in your pocket, you are hearing a lot of basically dead people whispering to you from another plane of existence at the very back of your head.
Well, that's not worrying in the slightest. Right, so I'm guessing we can't get Jeremy through there.
She's the one who decides what's beautiful or not.
Oh, she thinks
I
I'm
mean,
beautiful?
unless you
How
count
nice.
inner beauty, but
Right, because you left that changeling to die and you have any inner beauty. Don't kid yourself, Jeremy.
I'm going to summon Yagu again
That
and
laughter
send.
hurt my throat.
I'm gonna summon Yagu again and send him through the other side. See if he can do some scouting.
Okay. Okay. Do you want him to
Zoom.
immediately come back?
Well, essentially, I can look through his eyes.
Oh, okay.
It's just it deprives me of my senses while I'm looking.
So
At
if
least
I
sight
activate
and
this
sound.
facility, oh, let me fix this again because I keep forgetting to configure the lights. So you can you see right now what I've activated or?
No, hold on.
Okay, I'll just
Vision.
put Yuriko
If I do,
there temporarily.
if I update it there, hold on. Get rid of her for a sec. I should be able to see. Yeah,
Cool.
I updated Yagu.
Cool. Right away, all he sees is a hallway, but if he's gonna go further down,
Zoom.
he sees more of these around. He sees
More
some-
changelings.
Yeah, chitin. They don't seem as bad as him, but they certainly don't seem to be doing very good. They seem much more unlike the others who were much more active, these ones seem a lot more like slow, subdued. Their buzzing is way less like they're not doing it as much as the other one is. Is he getting that close to this one?
Yeah, temporarily.
Okay. What's Yagu's AC?
12.
Okay.
And he has 1 hit point, so
Oh, well, he immediately gets shot in the face. And...
Fuck.
Sorry.
with a crossbow or
No, with their antennae blow dart thing.
All that you hear is
what up, the enemies on the other side?
what kind?
That's gonna be fun. Hey, howdy, hey, what's
Titans.
happening? Jeremy's losing his humanity, and it's the best fun I've ever had.
The Architans with the same broadarts we found in the Siam.
It's not blow darts, that's their antennae. That's just what they do.
They just shoot them from the antennae.
Well, I guess that makes sense why we saw one just kind of hurting.
Hey, leave them for us. First, we gotta deal with this thing. You don't want to leave Jeremy alone out of the action. I don't know if he'd ever forgive you for that.
Additionally, we're going to need his help. And Yuriko's gonna come back through here.
Okay.
And she's gonna look upstairs, I guess.
Upstairs in the necromancer's house?
The
Again,
necromancer's house.
I picked the wrong fucking thing. Hang on. And again, nighttime. So, yeah. You come up here. Aside, this, again, looks mostly bad except for this place, which looks very out of place, very dark. You know, aside from the obvious dark. Hey.
Yeah, I cast light.
Yeah. So there's all these, you know, it mostly looks, again, damaged, except, are you coming here?
Magic circle.
Yeah, you come in here, and this magic circle is lit up, which is weird. It's mostly...
Fucking lit, bro.
It's got this green flame on each of these sigils. They're, like, little. The bed's been torn apart. There's this magic cube. This book? Are you looking in it? Roll me investigation.
Yep.
Okay, most of the first part of this book is really, it's clearly a child's handwriting, but it's organized and, like, you can read it. And it's mostly detailing dispel magics and other such artifacts that can do such things. Interest in resurrections. It brings up, like, a journal entry for, like, people in the town. But after a certain point, it becomes basically completely illegible for, like, 2 pages, and then the rest of it is blank.
So would this essentially count as a spell scroll of not detect magic, a spell scroll of dispel magic?
I will give you that, yes. It's
Okay.
basically saying, like, this is an easier way to dispel certain magics. But yeah. I'll just...
I do want to...
Oh, sorry.
Is there anything else? I do want to look if there's anything else to check out very briefly.
No, the rest of the house just looks destroyed. If you look out... Actually,
Okay.
I'll give you this. If you're looking through them, you can look out the window, and I didn't put them in this part of the map, this version of the map. Outside,
Yeah.
you can see 2... let me activate the lower home so I can show it to you out here. There are two very shallow looking graves, and then there's one that has been dug out between them. But other than that, no, you don't see anything. It's just an abandoned house.
Someone sought to take revenge. All right. I'm going to come over here and essentially use the scroll to cast Detect Magic immediately.
Yeah, that's fair. Because there were only 2 options, and one was either give you that spell for Dispel Magic, or bring a certain character I don't want to voice act anymore into this. But yeah. You use this, and as you do, Jeremy, you can almost feel that magic as it dissipates, because you're wearing one of the 13. And, sure enough.
Finally.
Should be good to go, and Yuriko's gonna, like, gently push Jeremy forward.
Don't have to do that. He'd probably break your hand. You're so patronizing. I love you.
Let's not waste any more time.
Asmo, when that thing dissipates, you can hear a different voice above that dinge. Oh, you summoned him again.
No, he just didn't disappear from the last time he was here.
You hear a different sound in that dinge. Apparently I didn't loop the music. Oh, I did loop it. And it's a voice that you hear. You're such a spoil sport. But only you, Asmodai, hear that. And there. Oh yeah, you're not in this map yet. 1, 2, that's 2 Jeremys. 2.
I learned
3.
to call myself.
Oh shit.
The magic of the mask is incredible.
So good. I'm not moving, y'all. I've been told multiple times I shouldn't do that. I was about to ask a very
As Yuriko approaches here, she's going to, like, make a shh sound.
Yeah, roll me stealth, Yuriko.
And is going to, like, put her back up against this corner.
Yeah, roll me stealth, then.
It's not opening my character sheet. Here it is. Nope.
Nice! Yeah, you're good. You stick to that wall, they don't know you're there. Asmo, do you also want to roll stealth to hide?
Yeah, fuck it.
Chippy chippy choppa choppa doopy doopy dabba dabba. Yeah, you're good. Jesus, you rolled a 19. Yeah, you're fine. You two are sneaky. I would ask, but I'm pretty sure even I don't have to ask Jeremy. The answer's no.
Yeah.
Okay. So I gesture at, I point at Asmodai's bow, and then just the general direction of the chitin, and then I'm going to prepare. I'm gonna ready a spell.
Okay.
As soon as he hits or misses, I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay, Jeremy, what are you doing?
He's getting Lord's Bane ready.
Cool. So Asma, are you just gonna shoot at the chitin? Sneaky?
Yep.
Okay. With a stealth, I think you have advantage, so...
Before I do anything, Devin, is that accurate?
Yep.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're sneaking, he doesn't know you're there.
If they don't know that you're there, you have advantage.
That did not hit his armor class. You whiffed. Oh, and you whiffed with an ice arrow, that sucks.
Yeah, I got
Yikers.
15 more. I'm good.
As soon as that misses...
Alright, well, he whiffs with the ice arrow, but my action triggers Ray of Frost.
Okay, that hits him. Oh my gosh, that does so much damage.
Yeah, cantrips scale with level, and we're at the level where it does 3 dice instead of 1.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you hit him pretty hard with that. That also slows him, right?
Yep. He now has 10 less feet of movement.
Okay, I want to make that a thing. Hang on. Ah, fuck it, I'll just put this one. No. There. That's fine. As soon as you do that, both of them, you're fine. Both of them immediately, like, they're looking at you. And again, their wings are flapping in a pattern. Much more alert than before. Like, when you were checking this out with Yagu, they looked almost like they were just going through the motions, and now they're like, oh shit, there's an enemy. And now they're much more alert and aggressive. Roll me initiative once I start a combat encounter. Boop.
God damn it.
Oh, that sucks. Yuriko.
I have done a thing.
At least I'm not last.
Okay, let me turn on
Go, not last.
battle music. Ah! Sorry, I just deafened the audience. Okay, so it's this guy first. Apparently I didn't give this guy a sword even though I meant to. But that's fine because he's too far away to use one. So right away he's gonna try and get closer. And because you just attacked his friend, he's going to attack you, Yuriko. And he tied your thing, so he hits you. And you take a 7 damage. Roll me a con save. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, sorry, my mom came in.
You're fine. You feel like when he hits you with that, you're like, oh shit, but it seeps out of you and you realize it almost poisoned you, which didn't happen in the Siam. So something is very different about these chitin.
Careful, they have poisoned arrows.
And that is his turn. Because he can't do much else. Jeremy, what you gonna do?
Wait, hold up. Do I not have cover from this area here?
No, because where he was hitting you from
I can
was
barely see them.
straight.
Okay.
Oh, because I didn't add light. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, hang on. There. You should be able to see them now.
Yep.
Jeremy is just gonna slowly walk over to the chitin, dragging Lord Spain on the ground.
You can't go that far without dashing, and then you can't act.
Oh,
But you can go to the other one. Ah!
where's the other one?
Attack of opportunity. I'm kidding.
Hang on, I'm putting him back. What? Move! What's happening?
I
Ah!
cannot see the other one.
It's this one right here.
He's ethereal. We can't see
Oh,
it.
for God's sake. Hang
Yeah,
on.
you
Fine, this one.
toggle the
Just do your
visibility
thing.
state.
Yeah, Jeremy walks over to it, dragging Lord Spain on the ground. Then, just as he approaches, he does like an underhanded slash.
Okay, roll me to attack. That, yeah, go roll your damage, this poor thing. Yeah, not bad. I mean, you rolled 3 ones. But yeah, that's not bad at all, go.
And then a slash to the side.
Yeah. That one does not hit him. You hit him on the underslash, and then as you go for the other one, he sort of just barely, like, somersaults out of the way, basically. Like, he's like, oh shit, this thing is actually, like, a threat. I'm gonna have to... shit, you know? But it does get out of the way. That unfortunately did not hit him. Do you have a bonus action you would like to do? You can rage. I wouldn't.
Don't tell him
No.
what to do.
Not yet.
Okay. Then it's this chitin's turn. And he's disengaging, so you can't take an opportunity attack as he goes this way. Because, yeah. And now it's Asmodai.
Steady aim, ice arrow.
On this one?
Yeah, the one that was running.
Yeah, that hits him.
Good.
Woo! Yeah, good damage. You
Oh,
can't move
sneak-
because you
sneak
steady.
attack, sneak
Oh
attack,
yeah.
sneak.
Do you? Oh yeah, because you have advantage.
Yep, because of steady aim.
Oh my gosh, this poor thing. Yeah, that thing hits him as he's running. I'd say it hits him right in the probably calf. Oh wait, he could only move 15 feet. Let me move him back down because you slowed him. I forgot. You hit him pretty hard in his already slow body. Yeah, he seems to let out this sound. It's in like chitin, which I did establish Yuriko can only partially understand because it's got roots in Sylvan. So, he lets out a cry out of something in chitin. I don't think it's a word that Yuriko knows, but yeah, he does not look happy when you do that. It is Yuriko's turn.
Yeah, this is probably not something that I can use.
Phoenix, if you're eating something, I will request that you mute.
Muting.
Thank you.
I haven't really used this very much before. Flaming Sphere.
Oh.
Oh, you haven't used that since the prologue.
Yeah,
Okay, where?
I'm gonna summon it here.
Oh, hell yeah. So it needs to make a dex save?
Yes.
Just... Okay, it succeeded.
Yikers. Alright, he takes half damage.
Okay, roll me your damage.
He takes 3 fire damage.
Nice. And then I'll... Boop. Yeah, alright. Is that all you're gonna do, or... My throat hurts, give me a sec.
Shifting bonus action. Why does it say healing? 10 hit points, okay.
You heal 10 hit points? Dang.
Temporary hit
temp
hit points.
hit points, gotcha. And the flaming sphere looks so much better now than it did at the beginning.
Yeah, now that it has the animation thing.
Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm gonna back up here and then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. You see this chitin chittering its wings a lot as it moves closer just a little bit. To take a shot at Jeremy, because Jeremy is the biggest threat here. It hits your IC. I think I gave this thing multi-attack. Which is good, because you have fuck you amount of health.
Yeah.
Roll me a con save again. Jeremy, roll me a
Okay.
con save. That one, I believe, failed. It ties. Tie goes to the attacker or the saver in this case. I do not remember. Because I know when it is...
If it's saving, sorry. So the thing is, tie goes to the roller. So if you're rolling the attack, then you hit. If you're rolling the saving throw, then you avoid it.
Okay, so you're fine. It does not... The poison does not pierce you, but that is not going to stop him from trying it again. That one also hits you. Roll me another con save. Why is it just doing straight 7? It's not supposed to do that. Yeah, you're good. Okay, I broke the blowgun or something, because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. That's fine. It's the end of its turn. It's Jeremy's turn. Jeremy, do your thing while I fix this thing.
I do not have time for this.
Alright. Lord's Bane me, buddy. That one didn't hit him. You're getting too angry to hit these things. That one hits him. Roll your damage. If you roll 3 1s again, I'm leaving. No, this time you only rolled 2 1s. Good.
So you're not leaving. Nice.
Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. This is the chitin, and it... At the start of its turn, if it's in the flaming sphere, it does something, right?
No, it's only when it ends its turn there.
Got it. Well, it's again disengaging from you, dude. It doesn't want to be around you. That is its action, though. That's the problem, is it can't do anything if it's doing that.
Yep.
Asmo.
Moving up. And Ice Arrow again.
Okay.
But it's normal, so I'm probably gonna fail. Nope.
Yeah, you're good. Is Jeremy? No, Jeremy's good. Okay, yeah, that does the damage. You don't get sneak
Nope.
attack, though.
Nope.
Because you don't have advantage. You
And
have...
there's no adjacent ally.
Yeah.
Correct. Let's see if there's anything I can do real quick. I don't think there is. God, wait, did I not check that one out? No, I did.
You're not sure how you feel about the floor design? What's wrong with the skulls?
That'll be my turn.
Okay, here we go. What's up?
I'm mostly just thinking it's another case of like, this is a very big room.
Yeah, he has a big facility. I'll say now, Actually, no, Jeremy, you wouldn't even recognize this area because he kept you in like a house place. You wouldn't know this place.
Alright, well, first up, bonus action. This thing's moving and it's gonna crash into him.
Oh, this poor guy. Does he have to make another save?
Yes, he has to make another dex save.
Okay.
Burns, burns, burns. The sphere of fire.
He tied, so he wins.
Alright, half damage again. Just double checking. That doesn't... Okay. Half damage of this. Normal. 4. And, then he's gonna be hit by some ice as I Ray of Frost.
Okay.
That good?
Ah, hang on. Yeah, that hits him. Oh no! Yeah, that hit him. Poor thing. Doing bad,
Yeah,
poor guy.
My cantrips are doing more damage than my leveled spells, apparently.
Yeah. Save your spell
Anyway.
slots. Evidently, they're not going to be any use to you.
Hold on, I thought I fixed that. If I put this in, is that... No, that doesn't fix it. Okay, whatever. Ignore me.
Down, down,
Oh,
down to
there
a
it works.
burning sphere of fire. Burn, burn, burn. Hey, okay, so I can just turn off that, because that was just to remind me that he couldn't. But,
Yeah. So
yeah,
if you try to move him now, it should show his movement is less.
Oh, good, yes.
Yeah, that's my turn. Back up.
I need Jeremy and Yuriko to both hit the end of the turn pass button, because I can't keep remembering to do that.
My bad.
I don't want this
I
guy
forget to do this as the GM all the time too.
Don't worry. This chitin is gonna dash this direction. And that's all he's gonna do. He's gonna go his full height, and then he's gonna end his turn. Alright, Jer. There's only one very wounded chitin now. That hits him, yep. Where is he? Should be. Oh, he wouldn't actually be here yet, because he got exploded. Hang on. Give me a sec. Oh no! Do I not have his icon? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go back and get that. That didn't kill him, but he is on the ground. He looks horrified. And the mask is so excited. He's so very excited. Come on. Hey, guess who's gonna get another chitin, Soul Asmodai? Jeremy, it's still your turn. Oh, no, you passed your turn. Sorry, my bad. I didn't even notice. Okay. Both Asmo and Yuriko, make me a straight intelligence check.
Great intelligence. Minimum of 10. Let's go. No, it's not.
So both of you. Okay, so I'll give
I can't see any of this, by the way.
No, but you can hear it. His wings start beating in the same way that the one up above did. 3 fast, 3 slow, 3 fast. And I'll say with a 12, you now realize, like, he's calling for, like, he thinks he's gonna die, and he's calling for help. But he will again disengage and move up 10 feet, because I thought he could move. Oh, he can move. He can move that far. Okay. And in his turn. And it's Asmodee's turn. I'll say this, he doesn't look good. He's been cut up many, many times, and he's now just calling for help.
Moving up.
Okay.
We'll just do normal era. Yep.
Yeah, that hits him. Still doesn't kill him.
How tanky is this
They
fuck?
got a lot of health. I may have put them too much. I can lower it. I'll lower it after this fight, but you still gotta kill this thing. I want to see you do it.
Well, I don't think I can do anything else, so... That's my turn.
Okay, here we go.
Alright. Pop back out. So I noticed that on the initiative tracker, one of the chitins turned into Agonist.
Ignore that! Ignore it! Ignore that! Ignore it! Ignore that! Ignore it! Ignore that.
Well, now that you've said it so many times, I'm gonna attack him.
It's not important, okay? I'm doing things. I'm being a
Roll a
crafty,
dex save.
clever DM. I will. Ha! He's good. He crit success.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
Still, all
Alright.
you have to do is roll like a 10 and he's gonna stick.
Guess what's not gonna happen?
Oh, yeah, you only do 4 damage. Or does it round up or down?
Rounds down, I believe. I mean, regardless, I have this to follow it up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna set him to 0.
That's a 12 if an 18 hits.
Yeah, I was gonna say you freeze and he shatters, but he's next to a flaming spear, so I'll say instead he freezes and this flaming spear basically melts it. But it's enough damage to his tissue that he's down dead, and I will end combat.
He's dead.
He is very dead.
Yuriko just put a microwave in the freezer.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have his soul now.
Okay. Yeah, once again, you take his soul and you do that.
Yoink.
Well, if you're gonna make a big deal of that, gosh. Hang on, let me change it. Ah! I don't have that token yet either! Damn it! Alright, give me a sec. No, go do your thing. We'll worry. I'll put in a temporary one.
What are you doing, Yuriko?
Having fun, I guess.
Status music.
You're such a child. I love you so much.
As the resident stealthy person, I approve.
Nice. Alright, just pause for a second. I do actually need to find a decent thing. This one
Back
works.
it up.
I assume Asmodee's got another arrow preloaded.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can turn the corner now. Right away, there's no one here that you can see. Ignore the fact that you can see these people. I'm fixing that. You can't see anyone.
Okay.
Guess what? There's no one here. Except
They don't exist.
this one person here. Who you don't recognize. It just looks like a woman to you. You two don't recognize him. Jeremy, you recognize this woman immediately. It is unmistakably and unequivocally Lavinia's face staring back at you as you do that.
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted.
Sorry, I asked you to mute because you were eating food.
Hey. Lavinia? Is that really?
She takes a step back and she's, who are you? What is... She is very pretty. Kirena. She looks terrified of you, Jeremy.
Do I remember, like, anything I used to do that made her laugh or something?
I mean, that's up to you to decide if you remember. Asmo, roll me insight.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so you can right away tell something's fishy about this, but you can also tell, and I'll say this right now, it doesn't look like you can tell, like, you've been around changelings, you know a fake when you see one, just because, like, you don't recognize this person, but it's way too easy for her to just be here. But I'll also tell you, he's not doing this, like, because he wants to trick Jeremy. It seems more to you like he's doing this, like, if I don't do this, I'll die, and I don't want to die here. So, It's a desperation, and it's shady as shit, but you know it's not out of malice, which is, again, different for Chitin, who usually do everything out of malice.
Is there anything Jeremy would remember about Lavinia that might hint to him that this is not Lavinia?
Right now, I'll say that you're too focused on your mission that you can make me an insight check with disadvantage, but you probably wouldn't on sight know that this isn't her.
Jeremy, is this the one?
Yeah, with a 10, I'm not gonna say you can tell, because you're not familiar with changelings the way that Asmodai is.
Jeremy slowly approaches, reaching
you-
his hand out.
As you take a step forward, it takes a step back, and she says, "Keep away from me. What are you?"
I'm gonna turn to Yuriko and whisper to her and say, "Tell the changeling to run."
Jeremy, roll me a perception check. Okay, you don't hear that. But you do hear Mask's like, "Alright, this got easy, didn't it? Fine, but we still gotta go kill that Crawford asshat. You owe me that much, Jeremy."
Jeremy is too focused on the fact that Lavinia
That's
is
fair.
right in front of him and keeps approaching.
Yeah, this time she backs away again. And she says, keep away from me, you monster! And this time she, she, from...
Actually, I'm not going to cast a message. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
She pulls from her pocket, you see her pull out a dagger as you approach her again. And all your passes are high enough. You hear very faint buzzing again from the chitin, but I don't think it'd be enough to snap Jeremy out of whatever the hell he's doing. Alright, what's your illusion?
In front of Jeremy, I'm going to cast Jeremy. I've seen what Jeremy looked like before.
Oh, that Jeremy.
Within
Okay.
my mind. And I'm going to say, "Don't you recognize your husband?"
Not husband, but yes. Okay, hang on. Where did I put the... Oh, I didn't. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna change your token.
He looks different, but this
So
is
wait,
still
whoa. So you told... Slow down. I need to make sure that everyone's on the same page. So Asmodai told you to tell the chitin to run, and what you're doing now is trying to trick fake Lavinia into... Okay. No, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna let you take that back. Because what you're doing
Yeah.
is the worst. Also, his fucking token isn't working again. Give me a second. I want to make this work. Where the fuck is he? Fuck you. Okay, whatever. You see it. I can't believe that you're... Here, okay, here's the thing. I can believe Devin's doing this because Devin's an ass. I don't know if I believe Yuriko's doing this. I'm not gonna let you take it back.
Why is everybody's characterization just completely changing now?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's wild for Yuriko.
Because so here's where I'm sort of at, right? Is that I don't think it's fully processed for her that this is a changeling.
Okay.
Despite me saying.
Yeah.
Because essentially what's going through my head is like Yuriko would feel like super betrayed if she saw Nisako like this, and Nisako didn't recognize her.
I guess. Okay. So you placed basically human Jeremy there. And I'm gonna say this is the first time you've put human Jeremy and monster Jeremy next to each other. So I think even Jeremy, you're seeing something that's like way shorter than you, way smaller than you, way, as the mask would put it, way weaker than you, be put in front of you. And I'll say this is the first time since Yuriko's dream that your human side has been like put forefront in your mind. Like, this is you. And it's made even worse when the changeling goes, that's not him. That's not him. That's Are you kidding? That's even if, and it's still trying to back away this way and says, even if that was him at some point, that's a monster now. I don't, keep away from me.
I am going to use...
Would she say that?
You...
Do I know her enough to be like she wouldn't be like that?
Roll me an insight check. This time I won't give you disadvantage, so just roll an average insight. On a 10, I'll give it to you. It's sticking out to you as odd that she doesn't refer to you as Jeremy when she sees your human face. Like, it's not necessarily like, oh, that's definitely not her, but it is like, hey, why are you not referring to me by my name?
Lavinia?
Vinia, whatever.
Lavinia?
Damn, why is he not calling her by her name?
Yeah!
It was a slip of the tongue, okay?
It's fine. On an insight, Yuriko, what are you inciting?
Essentially the same thing that Jeremy was just inciting.
I don't know if you would know Lavinia well enough that would be weird, but I guess you will notice, like, the fact that she's moving this way and trying to keep distance is weird. In a way. I'll say with a 14, you can definitely tell with the buzzing around, like, this is probably not her.
And I think this is when Yuriko finally, like, when it clicks for her and she sighs and steps forward as she asks, "What's his name?"
Okay. I've given you every opportunity. I can't do that anymore. He backs a little bit away again. He says, what? Why did... She's stumbling.
While this is going on, I'm going to crush my soul token, and I'm going to have the one changeling that is far away, the one changeling token that's far away from me, I'm going to have that one say to this one, run.
Which one? Can you point them at me? This one. Straight up?
Yes, I'm going to...
You're messaging and telling him to book it?
Yes, I'm having the changeling from the soul token tell this one, run.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is what happens to you, Jeremy. You see as this thing's eyes go, Lavinia's eyes change to something different, and it only takes a moment for you to notice, and it's almost in slow motion as you watch Lavinia. Her form changes as, oh my god, where the fuck is it? There it is. This thing changes and turns, and you watch in slow motion as it changes back into its form, and it's rotated. That should be fixed. And it is doing exactly what Asmodai says as it starts running.
Jeremy feels betrayed, anger.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
And he feels something rising, and suddenly something just snaps. And he runs after it.
Yeah, roll me initiative then, everyone. We have time for one more fight, and then that's the end of this 2-hour session. Let me get combat up.
God damn it.
Jeremy, roll me
What's
initiative.
crazy is that my dexterity isn't even that bad.
Okay, I don't know why it's Asmodee's turn first, but sure. We'll go with that. I guess Asmodee rolled first, so he gets to go first.
It says Asmodee is number 7 on my screen.
That's his initiative number, but it's saying for me that it's his turn.
Yeah, it's also saying that for me. I don't know why.
Just go back to the chitin, because that's supposed to be the first turn.
I guess. Alright.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
It's using its turn to dash. It's out of there. It sees, like, you killed its friend. It knows, and that's what it was trying to protect, is it's going. And now it's Jeremy's turn. Jeremy, you're raging. Do you want to roll? Do you even want to roll, or do you just want the mask to be in control?
I'm thinking they're
You know what?
both in control.
Yeah, this
Control.
time they're in sync.
And Jeremy's gonna run after that thing.
Uh-huh. You can only roll 30 feet, or you can dash to get up to it, but if you dash, you can't attack it, so...
Oh, I'm dashing.
Okay. Yeah, alright, so if you dash, you can get close to it, but you can't hit it. So if that's your turn, then Asmo, what's your thing?
God damn it. Well, Asmodee versus Jeremy, round 3, I guess.
Nice!
Because I'm actually trying to fucking save that thing.
Which is very sweet of you.
Steady aim.
Alright.
Oops, I don't know why it's targeting him. How do I untarget?
Don't worry, I'll do it. I'll deal with it. Just attack.
Okay. Well, does that hit Jeremy?
19 on a rage, yes. It still hits him.
Okay.
Yeah. He takes 5 damage. Jeremy, you've just been attacked by your party member.
And sneak.
Oh, are you sneaking or sneak attack damage? You don't have
Advantage.
Why do you have advantage? Oh, steady aim. I'm dumb.
How do I
Whoa, that's a lot of damage. That's not right.
How do I unselect him?
You go to the target
click.
menu on the side.
Yes.
I'll
There
click
we
on the
go,
token.
So
I got it.
half of 23, I'm gonna add that back, is 12. Alright, that's your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Yuriko, you're up.
I think Yuriko is going to notice that Asmodee was attacking Jeremy there.
Yeah! It's almost like he tried multiple times to save that poor chitin.
And Yuriko is just going to say, "Stop, leave him alive."
Which, the kite? Are you saying that to Jeremy, Asmodee, or chitin?
To Asmodee.
Okay. That's a free action, and it's a free action to respond, Asmo.
I don't care if we need him alive. I'm not letting him kill something that's trying to run.
Then at least let me do it now easily. And I'm going to cast. I'm going to drop concentration so that I can cast. Where is it? Head person.
Yeah. That's a D18 wisdom saving throw. Jeremy, roll it.
Oh,
Nope. Alright. You are chasing after this thing and suddenly... Oops, that's not the right button.
Invisible.
You cannot move as this thing is booking it down this hall. And I'll say this thing's running. It's the end of combat. So that just happened. Every time I'm about to have some fun, you two just have to ruin everything!
Jeremy, would you care to explain how killing one thing trying to run away is going to get you anywhere closer to saving Lavinia?
I don't know, maybe not letting it take her place might help.
Mask, I'm not asking you. Again. Jeremy, you.
Does he break out?
No, it needs to be
No, it's a
18 or
DC
higher.
18.
Oh.
Although seeing this, Yuriko is gonna back up a little bit.
Fair. Yeah, so... I gotta... James just said, gotta say, you make a great job of making me hate that mask. And I'm so happy. I'm glad. Thank you. Jeremy, will you roll me an no. Make me an intelligence saving throw. Okay, so for the first time, so every time that she's been around, you've heard a voice, you've heard Eve, and then he's heard someone else that he's talked to. And you've never been able to place that voice. But for the first time, you two hear in sync as Jeremy isn't... I don't think Jeremy is aware he's saying this, as both Jeremy and the mask in sync. They say, let me make this clear to you. I'm gonna go and kill Crawford. We're gonna go give that last piece of whatever to that boy, and then everything's gonna be just fine. And like we said before, you're either with me, or you're in my way. And if you're gonna be a liability, I have no problem breaking your windpipe. And, Jeremy, after you say that, you hear a voice that says, "Very good, my loyal Visara." And you're unsure if it's speaking to you or the mask.
And quite frankly, Jeremy doesn't really care anymore.
You have no idea how excited I am for this. We're pretty much at that 2-hour mark. We may as well end now.
Yeah.
I don't think you can make more progress in 5 minutes.
No. Definitely.
I mean, it would pretty much just consist of Yuriko just trying to, like, talk to Jeremy and calm him down, but that can happen next session,
That can
because
happen.
tension's
I mean,
high right now.
Hey,
That's a good
no, you know
cliffhanger.
what? I have to go to the washroom anyways. You can do that scene now while I'm doing that, and then we can pick up where we left off next time. Here, I'll leave you guys to do your thing.
Alright. So Yuriko is going to tell Jeremy, until we beat Crawford and get Ravinia back, we can't keep running off chasing squatters. And Asmodai, you can't keep resorting to shooting Jeremy with arrows every time he goes off and does his own thing.
You do realize that's the only thing I can do. I'm not a magic person. You are. As we all know, I'm not going to be able to hold him back.
Fine. No more distractions. Crawford dies tonight.
That we can agree on.
And that can be our ending line.
No,
That
one
would
more
sit here
line.
awkwardly.
Okay.
Crawford will face justice.
And I'll just give Yuriko some side eye, being like, God damn. Yeah, James, I think he's a bit more than just that now.
So yeah, I think that's where we end off.
Yeah, now it's just time to sit here awkwardly and wait for Clover to return so she can turn off the stream.
End stream. Next
Alright.
stream will be next week on the 31st,
Guess so.
and that'll be the last D&D stream for like a month because we're all busy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right.
The only 2 days that Phoenix isn't busy, I'm busy, so there's not going to be any D&D during April. But that's fine, that gives me a month to prepare for the finale, and I'm super jazzed about that. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye!
Bye!
Yeah.
Bye.